Jessica Sage.
Thank you. Thank you. ORD2 Indivisible is proud to be one of the sponsors of the Women's March today. On January 20th of last year, millions of people gathered in women's marches all over the world. It was a joyous day filled with hope and inspiration. There was promise of the beginning of a new revolution. But the rest of 2017 was rough. And the revolution lost some steam. Raise your hand if you have been overwhelmed with the daily bombardment of lies, ignorance, and viciousness coming from Washington. Now keep your hand up if you have been in an ongoing state of disbelief that a year in, Trump is still getting away with his revolting shenanigans. And his enablers are mostly old, white, Republican men. Take a look around. You are not alone. Instead of feeling apathetic, outraged, disgusted, you name it, we ask that you join the resistance movement if you haven't done so already. The resistance is strong and mobilized, and it's laying a foundation for a different future. Remember Alabama? It was our collective resistance that was responsible for Doug Jones's victory over Roy Moore. Now, here are simple ways for you to make a difference. Log on to ORD2Indivisible.org, where you'll find out how to get involved locally. We've got a banner over here. You can take a photo of our website. Register to vote. And then vote. As Pam Marsh said, there is a special election in 3 days, and a vote yes on Measure 101 will protect health care for 25% of Oregonians. District 2 Congressman Greg Walden. Walden has made it his mission to take away affordable health care, all the while lining his pocket with corporate money. Wouldn't it be nice to kick Walden out of office? Currently, there are 7 candidates running against him. This is amazing and unprecedented. Volunteer with the Neighborhood Leader Program, where you will train to knock on doors of your Democratic neighbors. Email nlp@jeffnet.org. Their banner is up there. Paul Dietrich is waving. You can take a photo of their contact information and learn how to canvass. We have candidate forums in Ashland and Oregon happening this week. We also have a new members meeting for ORD2 Indivisible happening Saturday. You could log on to ORD2 Indivisible, again, there's our information, .org, to find out how to hook in. The midterm elections in November historically have low voter turnout. If everybody here today makes a commitment to vote and then calls 3 friends in District 2, reminding them to vote, we can get rid of Walden for good! Time's up, Walden, time's up. Don't we want to see more progressive women in elected office? There are many organizations specifically geared towards helping women get elected. Here's a handful. Emily's List, Ignite, the National Women's Political Caucus, Running Start, She Should Run, and the Women's Campaign Fund. Join up and plug in. With all the doom and gloom, this disastrous political cloud hanging over us has a silver lining. People are engaged and active, many for the first time. One of the greatest lessons I've learned being a political activist this past year is that the power of the people is stronger than the people in power. Let's use our voices and our votes to elect progressive candidates, especially women throughout the country. Let's continue to build and strengthen this revolution until justice prevails. Economic justice, healthcare justice, racial justice, social justice, women's rights justice. Are you with me? Together, in solidarity, we will succeed. Thank you.